First, the top headlines. Kokomi all set to launch mass protest against Manipur government beginning tomorrow until he tenders apology to the people of Manipur. "24 armed youth journalists and officials proceed to Ukrul for news coverage of closing ceremony of 5th state-level Siroi Lili Festival. MPCC to observe one-day state-level farmer convention as a part of the launch of Kisan Nay Yodas. RPI at Wale Manipur State Unit Vice President Kanglei Pal appeals to extend support to any democratic decision of Kokomi, Amuko Folks or Imangi Meira. Manipur Royal King and Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba writes to Manipur Governor to take up action in connection with the 20th May Gwaltabi incident. Team Manipur bags first runners-up title in Penchak Silat event at the first Kero India Beast Games 2025. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Prime Time Bulletin and this is Dr. Aleza giving you the news in detail. Kokomi convener Kurajam Athauba has expressed that Kokomi is all set to launch massive protests to throng the Manipur governor's official residence Rajbhavan from tomorrow until the Manipur governor apologizes to the people of Manipur for the humiliation caused to the people by the action of the personnel of Maha Regiment, whereby they asked media persons to remove the word Manipur from the MSD bus carrying them to cover the news on 5th state-level Siroi Lili Festival. The announcement has been made today, the 24th May, during a press meet held at the Kokomi office at Lamphel. Speaking during the press meet, Kokomi convener Kurajam Athauba further stated that the acts of the Maha Regiment is a disrespect to the land of Manipur and its people. He continued in protest against the uncalled actions of the personnel of Maha Regiment that took place on 20th May at Gwaltabi checkpost. Kokomi had imposed 48 hours Manipur ban, demanding immediate resignation of Chief Secretary, Security Advisor, DGP and the Governor of Manipur. However, even after conclusion of the 48 hours Manipur ban, the Governor of Manipur has remained silent to the hue and cry of the people against the disrespect given by the Central Security Forces. He added that in view of the failure to fulfill the demands of the people of Manipur, Kokomi has announced for social boycott of Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Valla. He stressed an appeal to all people to cooperate in a mass agitation which begins from tomorrow and shall continue until Ajay Kumar Valla, Governor of Manipur, tenders his apology to the people of Manipur. He further stressed that the inquiry committee set up the state government to inquire into the Gwaltabi incident is not acceptable to the people of Manipur and demanded that an independent committee chaired by a retired sessions judge must be constituted at the earliest.
President rule asigi makhada leriba maruena central government gi office sing asi mapung oina masidesda ekoina exam tawgadaba saruk khara mapung oina ekogi mahiloshan sing adegi ekogi sports health bank amadi postal service loinana essential service ta reflect toba central government gi office sing nataba atopa central government office sing asisu boycott tawgi kongjang Sanction Gadabani, Hariba, Masigi, Kongjang Singasigi, Saruk Manung Chana, Central Government officing a Sisu, Makoina, Yamda, Taliba, Miam, Taliba, demanding a Sipangri Pova, boycott of Bugi, Taba Si Sanction Minagadavani, Aduga Security Advisor, DGP, Chief Secretary, Hariba Makoising a Sina, Mafama Sidagi resigned Torogato Mafamanda, Sataba, Yadaba, Pibam Yamama Lagravani. Makoina, Singulaba Chatari, Tong Sing Maram Murakanda, Chatagadabani, Aduga Miamna तालिब डिमांड सिंह असि खोलाव लाउरगा चंगज खोंजंग चंजन दिगदबा मफम सिंगना राज भवन की अदुंगलबा मखा की गेट असिदा अखोय गवर्नर उनबगी मथौ तादे मागु उनरगा वारी साबगी तंगाई फबा कइम ले तंगाई फदबा कइम लेते महांगना यान हनबदा उनगदबा वारी सागदबा पुनमसे मणिपुर मियाम दा थोखरिबा थौदो सिगी मान रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दु लौरा कांदा मदु सोइग्रे लानख्रे हाइबसी हाना हाइर मतुंगदा याम उनबगी थबक चथबिबि आई.
After the uncalled incident of 20th May Gwalthabi checkpost, 21 journalists of All Manipur Working Journalists Union and 3 officials of AMJU today have set off for news coverage of the closing ceremony of the 5th state-level Sirui Lili Festival. In connection with today's exclusive news coverage event, AMJU General Secretary Khwairakpam Naupa expressed that the team will attend today's Sirui Lili Festival's closing ceremony, which is set to commence from 3 p.m. today and will return to Imphal tomorrow, the 25th May. It may be mentioned that on 20th May, Manipur State Transport bus ferrying media persons and officials were barred from displaying the word Manipuri, which sparked controversy, leading the media persons to drop the news coverage event. It further led a joint body of AMJU and EGM to boycott all forms of government news. However, today's decision for covering the closing ceremony is being done in the interest of the state Manipur, he added.
Hariba Kongtase Maruina Koina Hokiba Tankun the Pangtopa Shiruli Festival Ye DIP Post Weraga Takiva Kongtat Aduda Karigumba Koina Palm the Amaka Koki Masigi Matung Tarakwada Koina Shiroi release Paumi Lumak Maka Hapaga Laki Ate Sakagi Police Central Force Kissingi Pausin Koko Tauraga. Ado especially Sirui Ligidi, Devaxi interest, Koina, Adumba, Timba, and the Tamdana, Paunu, Masi, Hapalai, Madu Saru Moina, and Nasi, closing ceremony as issue, Amduna Maruina, Daita Lauraga, Hariba, Mega Progress, Sanava, Torang, Tobjabani, and
Happy the Rad
Maruina, Koina, Hana give us a Janan Bodimi from Na, lower whatever. Sirui Lili Festival say Mapungan Masigida, I think Mamata Tamde Ivani, other than Masigida, Lengaki, Nataga Gomendi, about New Yawuda, Timba, Amtalaja there, especially Sirui Lili Festival Sigi.
MPCC President K. Megachandra has expressed that as part of the launch of Kisan Ne Yodas by the Congress Party for the benefit of farmers and agriculturists of the nation, a one-day state-level farmer convention shall be held tomorrow, the 25th May at Awangjuri under Konthaujam Assembly constituency, being organized by Kisan Congress, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. The announcement has been made today, the 24th May, during an interaction with media personnel held at the BT Road Congress Bhavan, being attended by All India Kisan Congress Chairman and former leader of opposition Punjab Sukhpal Singh Khaira, All India Kisan Congress Vice Chairman Akhilesh Shukla, National Coordinator Manipur in charge Rizwan Raja, ex-MP Dr. T.H. Mania, Mayor Hussain, General Secretary and several workers of MPCC. Addressing the media persons, MPCC President K. Megachandra further stated that several schemes for the benefit and upliftment of farmers and agriculturists in the country is being provided by the government. However, these benefits do not reach the targeted farmers and agriculturists and are being instead misused by businessmen and government officials. He added that such misuse of the schemes and funds meant for the farmers have deprived them of their basic rights.
Leader of opposition Sri Rahul Gandhi, under their guidance, our chairman, national chairman, also will deliver the details of the visions of the Kishans in the future and the problems that our Kishans facing across the nations as well as to the state of Manipur. And for this, our leaders are coming here in Manipur. And regarding this tomorrow's state level Kisan convention, our chairman, national chairman Sri Sukhpal Singh Khaira, MLA, honorable MLA, will address the press and he will highlight the details of tomorrow's convention also, and the details of the Kishans across the nations, and the ideas of our Rahuljis and Mallikarjun Kharge.
On the other hand, while taking part in the interaction, All India Kishan Congress Chairman Sukhpal Singh Khaira expressed that the BJP-led government has taken up various schemes and projects for other sectors in the country. However, the BJP-led government has neglected the agricultural sector, and in order to make up the deficit in providing that much needed and required funds and projects for the farmers in the country, the All India Congress Committee has taken up this initiative. He continued that all required support will also be provided to the farmers in the country for their betterment and upliftment.
Those need to be addressed to make their lives better. That is ultimate the aim, and our endeavor of the Congress Party will be to build a better rural India, of course the entire India, but give same opportunities to the children, to the families of the farmers and farm laborers, particularly in the rural areas of India. I am extremely thankful to the media of Manipur, and also, although belated, I condemn the kind of violence that took place in 2023, where unarmed civilians, unarmed women were raped, brutally tortured, murdered. That needs highest level of condemnation, and very belated, very small action was taken by the then BJP government. No justice has been done until now. While we speak at this point of time, they are still running from, the victims are running of all these riots and communal hatred, are running from pillar to post. It is very unfortunate that this is what we are seeing today in India.
RPR Manipur State Unit Vice President Sapam Chakangleipal has appealed to the people of Lamla Assembly constituency to extend every possible support to all forms of democratic decisions taken up by Kokomi Amuko folks or Imagi Meira for the cause of Manipur. He further stressed that in view of the recent height Manipur word controversy at Gwaltabi checkpost, people of the Lamla Assembly constituency needs to take steps very wisely and cautiously. He further appealed the general public not to indulge in blaming of political leaders or political parties, and stressed that the youth must work for unity and integrity of all communities residing in the state of Manipur. Following the bizarre incident of 28 May Gwaltabi checkpost incident, where personnel of Maha Regiment barred from displaying the word Manipur on the MSD bus, which was ferrying media persons sponsored by DIPR Manipur for news coverage of 5th State Level Siri Lily Festival, Manipur Royal King and Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba has written to the Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Valla to book the wrongdoers involved in the incident and to install trust in the minds of the general public. In the letter dated 24th May, addressed to the Manipur Governor, Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba has further expressed that a thorough investigation is required to find out whether the personnel of Maha Regiment acted on their whims or upon the instruction from administrative authority, which has sparked a serious controversy in the state, which has been already reeling under violence and turmoil for the past 2 years. Lesemba Sanajauba has urged Ajay Kumar Valla to take up swift action in connection with the Gwaltabi incident. In one of the unfortunate road mishaps, 2 persons reportedly lost their lives while 2 others sustained severe injuries at Sliding Point, Saijang village under Kangpokpi district along National Highway number 37. One Mahindra Bolero camper bearing registration number MN01AA7075 involved in Airtel company works, which was proceeding towards None from Imphal, met with the unfortunate incident at around 2 p.m. on 23rd May. The 2 deceased persons have been identified as Damalo Hassana, 26 years, son of Chandan Kashari of Dimapur, Nagaland, and Gamay Juan Kamay, 45 years, son of Pantilung Kamay of Longmai for None Pitchland. The 2 injured The two injured persons have been identified as Pausin Thui Gangmei, driver 36 years, son of Gongjanglung Gangmei of Longmai 4 None Pitchland, and Dabne Ray, 26 years, son of Debot Jyoti Nath of Silchar. Dead bodies of the DGs have been brought to Jennings morgue, while the two injured have been admitted at RIMS Hospital. The Election Commission on May 23 issued two more comprehensive instructions for providing mobile deposit facility for voters just outside the polling stations and rationalizing norms for canvassing according to an official statement. The move is aimed at enhancing voter convenience and streamlining poll day arrangements. The instructions are in line with the relevant provisions of the Representation of the People Act 1951 and the Conduct of Elections Rules 1961. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Government of Manipur Rural Engineering Department, Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency, notice. It is hereby informed to all the concerned contractors, firms who had differential tax impact on the payments already met to submit the assessment of the sub-sum tax duly certified by a chartered accountant indicating within on or before 23rd May 2025 in the prescribed format available in MSRRDA office for a formal claim for refund of the extra tax borne by as a result of imposition of GST or revised GST rates. The statement shall be for bills paid up to 31st March 2025. KH Tamba Singh, Chief Engineer, RED MSRRDA, Manipur.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khusnam Laikai Kangsup Road 2025-26 session gi class 11 science ki admission form thaba hujare class 10 da mark wangna phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak ahenba khudong chaba pizari 10 CGPA phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak free admission, free installment, free coaching, hostel, free transportation, NEET Z course 2 years ki khudong chaba loinana textbook grant plus uniform mess fee lemna khudong chaba pizari 9.5 and above CGPA phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak free admission, free installment, free coaching, hostel, free transportation, textbook grant plus uniform, loina na NEET Z course sahi anigi lemna khudong chaba pizari 9 and above phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak free admission, free installment, free coaching, hostel, loina na free textbook grant NEET Z course sahi anigi khudong chaba pizari 8.5 and above phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak free admission, free installment, free coaching, hostel, free textbook grant plus NEET Z course sahi amagi khudong chaba pizari 7.9 and above phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak free admission plus textbook grant lemna khudong chaba pizari 7.37 and above phanglaklaba mahiroi singi damak admission tawbada 50% discount leizari loina na leibaki irang na maram oraga hana lakpa mahiroi chamagi admission fee lawjaroi pizari ba khudong chaba sing panupi gi tongan ba hostel gi khudong chaba leizari school bus amadi van service ki khudong chaba su leizari ngasi fawda higher secondary examination da 2021 dagi ngasi fawba 100% pass tawduna lakli loina na handaki 2025 ke higher secondary examination da sayali sinam amadi irom asad devina 18 position amadi 20 position phanglaktuna academy sigi mai purakli aikhogi office timing 9 am to 3:30 pm Sunday 10 am to 2 pm
Admission open for class 11 Science and Arts. Nongpok Mahikol, Brahmapur Adibam Leka, Imphal East, a co-educational higher secondary school. Students category and concession available. CGPA 10, free admission, tuition fees, uniform, textbooks, hostel, transport, monthly scholarship of rupees 13,000. CGPA 9.4 to 9.8, monthly scholarship of 5,000. Offer to be valid up till 15 days after the declaration of SSLC result. Subjects to be offered for science, English, MIL, Alti English, Physics, Chemistry, Bio, Mathematics, Computer Science, Health Education, Home Science, Thangta, and Fine Arts. For arts, English, MIL, Alti English, History, Geography, Economics, Pol Science, Mathematics, Education, Sociology, Home Science, Thangta, and Fine Arts. Special class will be provided for QUET, undergraduate, GMANS, and NEET. Claim your chits in class 11 by contacting us at 8414-826-859 and 844-7476-219.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. Amid growing concerns over rising COVID-19 cases, INSACOG data has revealed one case of the newly emerging COVID-19 variant NB.1.8.1 and 4 instances of the LF.7 variant in India. As of May 2025, the World Health Organization (WHO) classifies LF.7 and NB.1.8 subvariants as variants under monitoring, not as variants of concern or variants of interest. But these are the variants that are reportedly driving the rise in COVID cases in China and parts of Asia. According to data from the Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomics Consortium, INSACOG, one case of NB.1.8.1 was identified in April in Tamil Nadu, and 4 cases of LF.7 were detected in Gujarat in May. Though whose preliminary risk assessment classifies NB.1.8.1 as posing a low public health risk globally. Its spike protein mutations such as A435S, V445H, and T4781 suggest increased transmissibility and immune evasion compared to other variants. As of May 19, the country had 257 active COVID cases. A meeting chaired by the Director General of Health Services and attended by experts from the National Center for Disease Control (ICMR) and other key health institutions recently reviewed the situation. Congress leader and leader of opposition of Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi today visited Poonch in Jammu and Kashmir to meet families affected by the recent cross-border selling from Pakistan. The unprovoked firing has severely impacted the Poonch and Rajouri districts, damaging homes and disrupting lives. Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has welcomed the visit, appreciating political leaders reaching out to those affected. The region, especially Poonch and Rajouri district, have suffered due to the unprovoked firing from the Pakistani side. After meeting bereaved families, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi visited Gurudwara Sri Guru Singh Sabha in Poonch, which was damaged in cross-border selling by Pakistan. In response to increased security concerns following recent hostilities along India's western frontier, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) has directed all commercial airlines to enforce strict security protocols at dual-use airports, facilities that serve both civilian and military operations. As per the directive, airlines must ensure that all window sets aboard aircraft remain closed during takeoff and landing at these defense airfields, particularly those located near sensitive border areas. The sets are to remain shut until the aircraft reaches an altitude of 10,000 feet after takeoff and must be closed again when descending below this threshold during landing. The only exemption to this mandate applies to emergency exit rows, according to the aviation regulator. The measure comes in the wake of Operation Sindoor launched by Indian Armed Forces in retaliation to the recent terror attack in Pahalgam. The military response had led to a temporary closure of 32 airports across northern, central and western India, including several strategically important defense airfields. While commercial flight operations have since resumed, security concerns persist. In one of the largest aerial assaults on Kyiv since the war began, Russia launched a barrage of ballistic missiles and drones that left at least 15 people injured and several buildings damaged across the Ukrainian capital. Local officials were quoted as saying by news agency Reuters. Kyiv bore the brunt of the assault by Moscow, which unfolded in successive waves in the early hours of Saturday. Moscow deployed about 14 ballistic missiles and more than 250 long-range drones, of which majority were the Iranian, Sahet's President Volodymyr Zelensky said in a social media post. In the recently concluded first Khelo India Base Games 2025, Manipur team has bagged the first runners-up position in Penchak Silat event with 5 gold medals, 6 silver and 3 bronze. It may be mentioned that the first Khelo India Base Games 2025 was held at Gokla Base due from 16 May to 24 May. Manipur team has bagged the first runners-up title both the men's and women's team in Penchak Silat event. Further, Manipur Sepak Takraw team also bagged 1 gold, 2 silver and 1 bronze medal as well. It may be mentioned that the first Khelo India Beach Games 2025 showcased events of beach Sepak Takraw, beach volleyball, beach kabaddi, beach soccer, beach Penchak Silat and sea swimming. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kokomi all set to launch mass protest against Manipur Gov beginning tomorrow until he tenders apology to the people of Manipur. "24 armed journalists and officials proceed to accrue for news coverage of closing ceremony of 5th state level Siri Lily Festival. MPCC to observe one-day state-level farmer convention as a part of the launch of Kisan Yodas. RPR Tuwale Manipur State Unit Vice President Kanglei Pal appeals to extend support to any democratic decision of Kokomi Amuko folks or Imagi Meira. Manipur Royal King and Rajya Sabha MP Lesem Basana Jauba writes to Manipur Governor to take up action in connection with the 20th May Gwaltabi incident. Team Manipur bags first runners-up title in Penchak Silat event at the first Khelo India Beach Games 2025. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.